Here's your daily updates. Newsman Dennis Daily offers his take on the events of the day in another daily video blog.
Hi, and thanks again, everybody. It's funny how everything is relative. It does rain here in Southern California sometimes, and when it does, people complain. But boy, every time I have talked today to some of my friends back in the Midwest and the East, the stories they are telling me are scary compared to even our worst weather out here. And having lived in Indiana and D.C., how well I remember. My friend Richard McLemore is standing by in his backyard, and he tells me that right now it's okay, but just wait. Richard?
I'm on the far north side of Indianapolis, and this year we've had far more than our fair share of winter. Now, tonight, the forecast is for freezing rain to start in just a few hours. That may accumulate up to 2.5 inches by tomorrow morning. If not freezing rain and ice, it's going to be snow, anywhere from 7 to 20 inches. Then a second round the next day. Another 7 inches of snow is forecast. On top of that, another 2 inches of freezing rain.
Also in the path of the storm is our regular forecaster, Carrie Dean. Carrie, can you hear me?
Yes, Dennis.
Carrie, you had a chance to see what Richard was just saying there in Indianapolis. This is really the calm before the storm, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Dennis. It is the calm before the storm, as you say. Is beginning to rain now across much of Illinois, moving into Indiana. It's a small wave, a kind of an adjustment in the jet stream that's going on, waiting for the big event, which is actually still back in New Mexico, and will be riding up that frontal system, which is across the Ohio Valley, and by tomorrow this time, it will be quite a different story.
Carrie, that weather pattern you have there really closely resembles the pattern we see over the ocean of a major hurricane.
You could not have said it better. That looks like a Category 1 hurricane wound up. The pressure gradient is huge. Without getting into the technical details, what it really means is it's a Category 1 hurricane, winds gusting to near hurricane force or into the 70-mile-per-hour range. 50-mile-per-hour winds are going to be quite common, and it is pretty much unprecedented for at least my lifetime.
Carrie, it would appear for many cities in the path of this storm, this is a major half-century kind of event then.
Yes, and beyond that, it's also such a huge, encompassing air mass and event. It's taking in some 33 states. They have some type of a watch or warning or advisory out for this system, so it touches us from coast to coast and all the way almost to the Gulf of Mexico.
Carrie, thanks for that report and the great graphics, and we will be checking back with you tomorrow.
All right, will do.
For Richard and Carrie, I'm Dennis Daly. If you're in the Midwest, stay inside with your daily news update.